Hello, it's Lucy here, and today I thought we could have a go at den building. So I'm just going to go through all the equipment I have found in and around my house. Before I have a go at making my den, I am going to have a little look around the garden and see what wildlife homes I can find. Another word for wildlife homes is habitats. So it is a natural home that creatures live in. So you get different types of habitats depending on what type of creature it is. So a bird might have a different habitat to a frog, or a insect might have a different habitat to a reptile. Okay, so this is my pond in my garden, which is a little habitat. What creatures do you reckon you might find in a pond? Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions. I know that I do have a frog because I see it hopping in and out of the pond every now and then. I don't think it's going to play ball at the moment, but let's think about it. So this is its home. It's definitely got protection because it can hide in the plants or in the pots that are in the pond. It's definitely sheltered by the weather because I imagine it's quite cosy at the bottom of that pond. And I'm pretty certain there's some little invertebrates, pond invertebrates in the pond that it can eat. So there you go. It has everything that you need for a home. And this is another home I've just found. So this is what I call my little bug hotel. And what creatures do you think might I find in my bug hotel? So I think there might be some woodlice, some spiders. What else could be in there? Maybe an ant, who knows? I might get a millipede, a centipede. So that is their home. Up here I have a bird box. So at the moment I don't think I've got any birds living in my bird box. But that is a little home for someone when they want to make it their home. So the box itself offers protection because it is sealed and it's got a little hole so they can get in and out, a bit like a door for a house. Opposite my garden I have a bird feeder station which has some water and some food. Now that I've had a look around the garden for wildlife homes, I am now going to have a go at making my home. Anyone and everyone can have a go at making a den, whether it is a huge den, a tiny den, or a cuddly toy den. Everyone can do it. Okay, so to start off your den, I have found the tallest 3 bamboo sticks that are roughly the same size, and I'm going to tie them together with a bit of string. So what we're going to do is a knot called a clove hitch. To do a clove hitch, you need to get your string and to make a loop, 1 loop, then to make a second loop. The first one goes in front of the second one, so they go together. You then slide it onto your stick and pull tight. So I'm putting them at the top, but I'm leaving a gap so that I can wiggle my sticks about once they're done. And I'm going to have a go at trying to make a tripod den, or a teepee den, but basically 3 sticks, so you have 3 sides, and then I'm going to put a sheet round it. Hopefully, if it works, we'll wait and see. Once you've secured your string onto your stick, we're then going to go over and under. So you go over one piece, under the next piece, over one piece, and you keep going backwards and forward, over and under, pulling it tight to make it nice and secure, and keep doing that a few times. And then once you've done it a few times, we're going to do something called wrapping. So let me get to the start again and I will show you how to wrap. So wrapping is where you tie the string around the middle section of the stick. So I'm going through the middle of the first and the second one, over my ropes that I've already done, pulling it tight, and that tightens it, and that is wrapping. So we are wrapping the knot. I'm then going to move on to the second and third one and wrap around the middle of that one and do that a few times. And then I'm going to go over and under, back over to where my knot started, and I'm going to do a reef knot, so left over right and under, right over left and under. And if you don't know a reef knot, just do a shoelace knot, that works absolutely fine. And then I'm going to tie them. The joy of a reef knot is that they come undone quite easily, whereas the shoelace knot you need a little bit more help to undo it. And there you go. And then with my Okay, I've made my den. It was all finished and very, very comfy. So I've added in some cushions and a blanket and some toys to make it nice and comfy. And I have also placed it opposite my bird feeder that I have in my garden, so that if I am really, really quiet, I can hopefully spot the birds. Right, I'm going to be really, really, really quiet and see if I can see any birds at my bird feeder. Like I said, just because you don't have an outdoor space or some really big resources does not mean that you can't build a den. You can build a mini den for cuddly toys. You could build a den inside your house, so in your home. You could use the blankets, cushions, chairs, anything you can find. I would love to hear what you've got up to, and if you need any help, I'll be here to answer questions. So please post a comment, share a picture. I would love to see it all. Thank you for watching and stay wild.